my wares?
All you need of me?
Apart from my joints, I've naught to complain of.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember... Mine hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure. Come take a look. You'll be glad. Glad you did. Always a pleasure.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. Should my tale entertain you? Nay, even if it should. Now, listen. As today, I shall speak of riddles and monsters with frightful mystique. In the north of Vermont is our...
Oh, you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
warn you, I'm not easily impressed.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
Welcome to the stop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews.
Something smells well met, sir.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all. All Vernworth. You know where to find. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Time to be heading home.
Welcome to. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure. Welcome to. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Always a pleasure.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim. I bear word from Regent Ken Sven, your Majesty. He espied the delivery of a suspicious package to a man named Allard, a minister who happens to be one of the Queen Regent's staunchest and most powerful allies in the palace. From the pains he took to remain on scene, 'tis plain that Allard wished this delivery kept away from prying eyes. That alone is reason to suspect a connection to Deeza's schemes. The Regent Kin intends to call Allard to his chambers come nightfall. He bids you to use this opportunity to search the Minister's chambers and see if there's aught to be learned. What say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Minister's chambers is open between midnight and dawn. Pray, use that time to infiltrate and uncover aught worthy of suspicion.
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion. Shall we make for Vernworth? Would that I was kept half as busy as I once was. Shall we make for Vernworth Palace? Let us make for the palace, that she might investigate Minister Allard's chambers. I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. I have seen your path. May these words guide you true. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
We have reached our destination. We shall await you here,
You are the Arisen, yes? Follow me! You move along. Should one of the other guards spy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
I wish the minister would be more careful. He takes the sentinel posted outside his chambers with him everywhere. So long, I almost forgot why I came.
Have you heard the news? The new recruits are to be sent out to Melve. Melve, I say. I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I must be summoned at this late hour?
I would not presume to know, my lord. However, it must be a highly sensitive matter for the Regent Kin to request a private audience.
Or perhaps the boy has finally grown wise to the benefits my favor can bring. He might just be his mother's puppet, but at least he knows what's good for him.
My lord, if someone were to overhear...
Oh, unwring your hands, you fool! As if anyone in this palace would dare say a word against me. Now, if Wilhelmina calls, tell her to await me in my chambers. I will return presently.
Surely none more important than this. I speak of the ascension of the Sovereign.
Indeed. But that, Your Grace, would be better discussed in the presence of your mother.
Well, well. Yours isn't a face I'm accustomed to seeing around the palace. How did you get in here?
Oi! Who goes there? Who's there?
Tut, tut. Now, this just won't do. How's a lady supposed to work with all these interruptions?
Oh, 'tis you, Lady Wilhelmina.
Mm-hmm. Do excuse us. We thought to enjoy a little fresh air. Though we had hoped for slightly more privacy, if you catch my meaning.
Apologies, milady. But might I ask the name of your companion?
Are you sure it would be wise? Such knowledge has been known to cost a man his head.
Understood, milady. If anyone asks, I shall say I saw naught.
A narrow escape. You should count yourself lucky that he was so easily flustered. Is that all you have to say for yourself? 'Tis sweet of you to mind your manners, but such niceties won't get you far with me. Still, you are welcome to come calling, should the fancy take you, and should you have the gold for it. Off you go now. If you wish to speak further, 'twill have to wait. This is neither the time nor the place for it.
I'll make a living if I get myself injured. Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness. Not sure I can handle this.
Our soldiers need better training.
It seems you've made a discovery regarding the false sovereign.
Very well. I shall return.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Not much going on.
Nary a thing more tiring than making conversation.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Aye, I'm well enough, thank you.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir. Off we trot.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
All you need of me? This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. Where are you going?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
What am I supposed to do?
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night, when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard this say. If I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground...
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Orb. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. Unless you were to find it for me.
Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
Mayhap I'll set out on my own adventure someday. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you?
I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught. Concern it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor, do you truly mean that, sir? If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Simple conversation oft reveals what a week of searching never could. Whom shall we speak with first?
Where are you going?
I lament this calling I've chosen at times.
What? I feel bad for the lads, but monsters are a fact of life in these parts. There's nary a thing I can do about it. As I've said...
Have you heard the... There was no warning, no apparent cause, but one... Of course, such rumors are best taken with a...
Have you some business with me?
Speak to me another time.
You there!
The flowers that bloom around here glow come nightfall. From what I can glean, the petals absorb the sun's light by day and release it after dark. Isn't that unusual? Nature...
I've not trained for this.
You'll never believe. Normally, you put an elf and a dwarf in the same room, and they'll be trading blows before you could. Mayhap my eyes.
Shame there aren't. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. 'Tis said to descend in times of conflict. Sounds like the last thing.
I only work when I fancy, but I get by.
Do let me know if you're in need of it.
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. He would say no more than 'twas a secret. So I told him to get home safe. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewel. Poor lad. His cries haunt me. Pray help him if you can, sir. He deserves a better fate than this.
Let them try and stop me. Where are you going?
Could it be aught befallen the Senate? If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward...
There are quite a few beasts. Strange that, considering some say Vermund was a beast-ridden kingdom in... Mayhap you've seen those headless statues on roads and such? Couldn't tell you whether any of that's true or not, mind. 'Tis simply aught I overheard at the tavern. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
It's this way.
Yeah? What is it?
Greetings! We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if...
What brings you here?
You're really pushing your luck.
Can't wait for the new equipment.
It's this way.
Could it be yours if I cannot dissuade you from pressing...
Shove off.
As I've said...
Pray, do not impede.
What do ye want?
I'm not taking any
Stay away from me.
Pray, sir, seek out. That's not where to look. You could try asking a bad...
Might you be looking to inlet?
The flower, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual.
Got any tales to look? I end up feeling my wares.
If you're enjoying life.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles. Not much going on.
What brings you here?
Got some business with me, do ye?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation in mind, after all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation. In my line of business, patience is key. Do come again. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Reckon your roads be trade towns can make you right sick. Gold's made to be spent. Pleasure doing business with you. Interested in my wares?
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Poor Rog. He truly is, and he's delivered me my remedies many a time. What, I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog. Well,
Where are you going?
Is this place bereft of beasts? Mayhap the flower beds will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts. I can guide you there if you wish.
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Harpies, master!
And I take a
You have my protection. One of us has been drenched.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must...
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Britling gets... Wish me at the vanguard? By your will.
I'll go and open the chest.
Ah, oxen. Careful. Oxen are like to charge when angered.
soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take... Keats... Trial as it comes.
Here, if you please.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.